goes. Hi, y'all. I don't know who's on yet, so we're going to hold for just a second. Man, it seems dark right here. Let me flip all the light. Get it some backlight. Is that one going off? We got no eyeballs yet, so I'm waiting. Come on, say hello.
I don't know. It was 2 hours ago. They must have skipped one.
They did? Unless they're running long, which could be. I got no eyeballs. No eyeballs.
See this one, this one that was 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I put that in my bio that my name is. Live stream has ended. Camera, you gotta share us in.
This is not live, but it's still going.
Wait a minute, let me make sure camera. I'm live. We should start seeing comments if we're going. I told her I was live, unless she's having technical issues. Or it's on my end. I mean, we're live, right? Yep, live 3 minutes ago. Oh, we got one set of eyeballs. Is that you?
But I will.
Don't. Now we got 2 eyeballs.
As soon as I can.
Now
don't show you.
We're moving now, y'all. It's a beautiful day here in Oklahoma, except it is windy.
It is a little windy, especially
but it is
soccer games.
Oh, man.
I can't pull it up on here. I can't do it.
Well, I don't. Well, we got 4. How's everybody today?
Hello, hello. Come on.
All right, we got 7.
Come on down. Come on in.
Okay, y'all. So it's Denim, Diamonds, and Dazzle. So, as you can see, I made some examples so you guys can see what we're going to be doing. Patsy's going to work on another one of these. So basically, I don't know, it's so dark. I don't know why it's dark. Can you guys see that? It is a flower pot. So just your old, terracotta. Here's another one. Terracotta pot. And this is all the seams from a pair of denim jeans. Mm-hmm. So basically, all I did was take a pair of used jeans and I cut. Put my wand down. I'll need it in a minute. I cut all the seams out. On this pair, I left the pockets because I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the pockets yet. But I went and I just cut all of the seams out. And I'll save this for another project that I can do. But all the seams basically are gone except the pocket seams. But again, they were a little too big for kind of like the bottles or whatever. But you could use the denim pockets for something. So Patsy's just taking the seams that I cut from the jeans. So some are longer, some are thicker. And she is putting them on a pot. Just all the way around. I did this one at the top. I used the waistband. But again, you can do anything you want to do. And then I added a little diamonds. And I added some succulents. So that turned out really cute. So that's what she's doing right now. This is just like denim fabric. I cut in strips. And I didn't care if it was frayed or whatever. I thought it was cute. But what I'm going to do with y'all is I'm going to show you guys how to make denim roses, which are super cute. So I just took it's an empty wine bottle or something. People give them to me all the time. I made a bow with a little bedazzler. I added a little jewel in the center. Added a little jewel inside the center of the rose. But this was from, I cut all this from my first pair of jeans. And then this is just another way you could do it. Again, this is like a Crown Royal bottle. I added some Dazzle by putting the little keys and some diamonds. And I made this bow with the bedazzler by just cutting strips of denim. And then this was my first rose that I made. I just thought it was a tad big.
It is so cute.
So I cut it down, and then I cut it down. This was the smallest one, and then I cut it down again. So really, you can do any sizes you want on those. And this one, I used the liquid wax mat and a napkin and just decoupaged the outside. I put new surface on the bottle just to give it a little bit of grab. So when I went and added the napkin, it had something to grab. And then that was it. And on this one, I used the new surface white on the bottom, on the outside. And then I used liquid wax mat to put this down. Again, I had a little more time so I could, hold and wait, and let it dry. Patsy's putting hers on with some hot glue because that, time permitting. So once you cut, you got your jeans cut out. You're gonna have to. I just searched the internet and found a rose petal pattern, and then I just used those, and then I cut out those with my denim. So I'm gonna borrow the scissors.
Oh, sorry.
Just 1 second. These are the fabric scissors. So I do mine like this because I missed cutting in first grade, y'all. I don't know what happened. So I always pin mine on so it doesn't move. And you need 6 of the smallest petal, 5 of the medium-sized petal, and then about 4 or 5 of the large petal. Just depending on how you want it to look. So I'm just going to save my little patterns. But there's my little rose petal. So I bought these in 36 inches. Here's just a 36-inch dowel. And then I cut them into 3 pieces to make it a 12-inch dowel. Now I lost my marker where it was. I think this will cut it. And then I just cut them into 3s. I did mark this one somewhere. Oh, here it is. And then you just cut it. I just cut it. And you can cut it down again if you get together. Once you get the rose put together and you're like, oh, it's too long. I decided I'd rather it be too long and I shorten it than it be too short and there's not a whole lot you can do. So I got my 3 dowels. And you're just going to cut small strips of your denim. So again, you can use old denim jeans. You can use denim fabric. I don't think you could probably do these with paper, maybe not on the stem part, but you're just going to put a little bit of hot glue at the end. And you want to get up over that end because that one of the ends of your dowel is going to be the center of your rose. So you want that dowel stick covered. And then basically you're just going to wrap it. Just keep on wrapping. Just making sure that there's no wood showing. I'm just going to put a little dab of glue just every so often as we go. Hopefully I won't burn myself. Y'all, I'm not a hot glue girl. I did post in the comments, you guys, on the Plaster Paint Company and also Stephanie's Vintique, the Fab4 link to the Plaster Paint Company. We have paints. We have one-step paints. We have Prima. We have Salt Wash. We have Formflex. We have iFlex. So all your needs, but definitely use that link. And then if you use the word Fab, you'll get 5% off anything you order, excluding the kit. So each month we do a kit just to help people get started with the paint line. And I'll show you guys the kit for this month here in just a minute. We don't have any comments. Kimberly, can I not see the comments? I can't see any comments on my side.
Hello.
I don't know. I wonder if we're not live on that page. I told her I was live. Can you see if we're live on the Fab4? Because I cannot see any comments. Or there hasn't been any comments. Can somebody say something? There's 51 eyeballs. So now I have my little stick. It's covered with denim. And I can make my rose. And this is a 3 1/16 dowel stick. Oh, yeah, we are?
Here we are.
Okay, well, I guess I don't know why we can't see the comments.
We got comments on here.
Why don't I have them?
This is a 3 1/16.
You're going to have to turn it down. Yeah.
Oh, I was hitting the wrong button.
I was like, I can't hear. I don't know, you guys.
Watching.
I don't know why I can't see comments.
There.
Here they go. Yay! Now they loaded in. I don't know what happened, you guys.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Kathy. Hi, Kimry. Hi, Glam. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Denise. Sandra. There's Kimry again. There's Phyllis. There's Lisa. Angie. Denise. Hi. Beverly. I know it is dark. I don't know why it's so dark. Because we have as much light on as there. I think it's because I have it tilted down maybe so low. Is it lighter now, y'all?
It looks lighter to me.
Well, I sure don't want to mess this up over here. But I think it's just when I get too close to it, it's like dark. But it is a dowel stick. I cut in and then I covered it. Patsy is doing a flower pot with the seams. Hi, Judy. Hi, Angie. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Circle Heart Creations. Bears Creations. Let's go. Deb, scroll it. Yes, I'm scrolling it. Hello, everybody. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. Hi, Lynn's Crafting. She loves the metallics. We do have super cool metallics, but on these projects, I use the new surface and the liquid wax mat. But again, this is what Patsy's working on. I just wanted to show you guys.
And I really would like to just decoupage this on the bottom. Can I do that?
You do whatever you want to do.
See, what do you think? Won't that be pretty?
Oh, yeah, you can do that too. Let's see if this, there we go.
And then
Maybe this is better. I don't know why the light is like bad. Because we have really good lights going on. But, so basically what I did here was, these are all the seams from a pair of jeans. I just cut every seam out and I did all the way down. I used the waistband for the top and went all the way down, added a little bling, added some succulents. And then I'm going to work on a rose. So, like I did out of the jean material. So I have my dowel stick, which I got covered. You're going to start with the smallest petal. So the smallest petal. I need together for your site. Need together on your site to order paint for my. Yes, you do, for your jewelry box. Hi, everyone. Wanda, Lucy. And just keeps going. Lynn, Glam, Ruth. We're so glad you love the weekend events. Hi, Michelle. Again, if I missed you, I am sorry. But I also did this one. This was just fabric denim. And I put a rose in it. And it's got a little diamond in it. And I just made a bow. So I'm going to move these for a second. So in the beginning, when you're making your rose, you got your dowel. You got your smallest petal, right? I'm trying to make it so it's not so dark. And again, this is, you're going to put the small end on to make it to where the top of your petal is just even with your dowel stick. I'll turn this light on and see what happens. I don't think it's going to help. I don't think this one's behind well either. I can only open it so far too. Because that's my secret layer. That's my secret layer. So I've got it.
Not look that dark.
I've got it on, right? But since this is the center of my rose, I really want it to be tight. So I'm just going to put a little more hot glue. And I'm just going to make sure I get it wrapped all the way around. Because again, I'm starting with the smallest, my smallest petal. And I did cut these before just for time. So as you see, it's starting to come together. There's the very end of the rose. So when you look at it on the other camera, it's not dark.
I don't think it's that dark.
So again, you need 6 of the smallest one. 1, 2, I got 3, 4, 5, and 6. So again, I'm going to start with the bottom where I left off on the other. Put a little glue. And again, I'm going to have it line up with the top. So I'm going to add a little glue on the edges and just continue to wrap around my dowel stick. Oh, this glue one sucks. You guys can tell I don't use hot glue very often. I am a wood glue girl. I'm always fixing something.
She loves wood glue.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely loves wood glue. Wood glue.
So that's 2. Now we're going to go with the third one. And as you can see, it's starting to build. That's the center of my rose. So where's your phone? You can see that when I have that up there? That's the center of the rose.
Not too good.
Okay. There.
I would put this up here now so I can watch it.
Where is this? I don't know why. So this is the center of your rose, right? Now can you see it? And I'm going to keep building. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
At all? With the light?
Yeah, there you can.
Okay.
The letters got in the way. Yeah, you can see that real good.
Okay. So I'm going to keep building. Again, I'm going to start with glue at the bottom of the petal, right where I left off at the other one. And then I'm going to wrap it around.
Okay, let's see how this does.
Really doesn't take a whole lot of glue because you want it to be flat. So just a little bit of glue. So that's our third smallest petal. So again, I'm going to start at the bottom. And I'm going to wrap it around. I brought my bedazzler, y'all, because I bedazzle my daughter's Leos sometimes. And Passy said, "Oh my gosh, where'd you get all these diamonds?" I said, "They go on Stories Leos. But they go perfectly in the center of these roses."
Yeah, sure.
Well, and I have some of the jewelry too for bedazzlings that I got. Beth gave me. Miss Beth. So again, I'm going to put it at the bottom first. And then I'm going to wrap it around. And as you can see, we're still building. So we're building the center of that rose. And it's starting to kind of take effect. Now, if you just wanted rose buds, you know, you could use a whole, you know, a lot less of the petals. I thought my back was going to break right doing all these petals. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. for sprinkling. You will have to. It really is fun, especially if you can get someone to help you do some of the cutting. I'm not much of a cutter, y'all. I'm telling you, I missed that in kindergarten. That or I flunked out. So I have to have a pattern. My grandmother, literally, she was a school teacher for many, many years. But she could hand cut any letter of the alphabet, any number. She could just take scissors and cut it. And she didn't give me that skill, y'all. I missed out on that one. So these are the 6 smallest petals. So you can see that's where we're at. So again, if you just wanted a little rosebud, you could do that too. These would look really cute in a flower arrangement. Patsy's all thinking, woo woo. Oh, and I did cut some leaves. A little bit of leaves. Because you always can use leaves. So again, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to do 5 of the mediums. 3, 4. So it was 6 of the smallest, unless you just wanted to have like a rosebud. And then, you could always stop here soon, maybe after a couple of the mediums, and you'd be good. And then you're just going to keep doing. I'll put a little on each side and wrap it around. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad, Deb, your first time watching. Thank you for joining us. I have a small vintage store in Bethany, Oklahoma, and I also own the Plaster Paint Company. So if you're looking for a good paint line to do crafts, I dropped the link earlier. That's for the Fab4. That's our link. And you can go on there and order. You can use the coupon code FAB. You get 5% off your order. We have Prima by Redesign. They have a huge launch, you guys, coming on Tuesday. Launch sneak previews on Tuesday. Launch will be on Wednesday. So I am one of the retailers that has every bit of the Q2 launch. So we will be on their homepage with our link for you guys to order all your Prima supplies. They've got some really cool stuff.
Yes, they do.
If I could show you, I would, but I can't. I think we could do a sneak peek on Tuesday. But they've got some really beautiful blooms and things. And some of their new poly decor. So it's similar to iFlex and Would You Bend, but you don't have to heat it up. So here we are now. We're still building our little rose. Yep. So I have 2 more of the medium buds, or leaves, not leaves, petals. Guys, this is day 6 for me. On Saturdays, I'm about to lose my mind. I sent Camry a note and said I forgot how to go live with the event, and she's like, "I got you. Just go live on your page." I was like, "Okay, well that was easy. I knew it was something really easy, but I couldn't remember what it was." She's probably like, "Oh Lord, girl."
We got lots of people in the store.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like
it's been real good and busy today, so yay! We needed it. Shop small when you guys can. When you shop small, you put food on a table for a family here in the United States. So here we are. So that's my small and my mediums. So it's starting to really look like a rose. And then I have 6 of the next size. Well, I have more than 6, but I'm just going to go until I decide I'm happy. I think I used 4 one time and 5 one time. It says the pattern said 5, So 6, 5, and 5. Like, so 6 small, 5 medium, and then 5 large. But I say you kind of just look at it and decide how you want your rose to look. Nothing has to be the same. So again, I'm not going to glue it as far up. That way my rose will be open. So I'm just going a little bit on the sides, which will give me how the blossom is starting to be just a little bit bigger. Sandra knew that. Oh, I have to try that. Yeah, I was like, really struggling with the denim. I'm a paint girl. So I was like, denim.
But that would be beautiful in another fabric too.
Oh yeah, you could definitely do these in any kind of fabric, like for a wedding. But again, I'm not going to go as far up. I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue on each one of the edges and then fold it up. But this literally is just a used pair of jeans. I had two. I took 2 off my shelf that were mine, but that's all right. They were mine. So not taken from any vendors. But I used 2 pairs. We would have been fine with just the 1 pair, but the pots take quite a few of the seams. Well, you didn't go all the way around. We probably would have made it. But this one it was a little taller. I went all the way around the pot, so it took a few seams. But those were all done with seams, which I think is super cute when you look at that. But that's just all denim seams.
Yeah, I liked that with the seams. I like the way this top turned out with seams.
Really cute.
Hello, cannot get enough.
I mean, it'd be cute for a bathroom. You know what I mean? Just something if you're doing your bathroom in that color and that kind of just decor.
And how cute that is.
Bring it up and I'll do the flashlight and then I'll let you do comments.
It's wet, so still have to sand this bottom off.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I did not paint it white, which
You do, or you don't have to. Right there. Is that better? So she did a napkin at the bottom of hers, and then she used the seams on the top of hers.
Yeah, I really like that.
That was cute. I wonder if that bright light's making it too bright.
Stephanie, your hair is beautiful. She's right about that.
Thank you. Is that better for the light?
Maybe. Yeah, I think it might be. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. So I'm still gluing. And again, I'm not going all the way up the side and wrapping it all the way around because I'm getting closer to the end of my rose.
Thank you, Lucy. She says it's gorgeous. Phyllis says great ideas. Glama's Creations, very cute. She says that's so cute too.
I mean, there's always like a pair of jeans that you're like, what am I going to do with these? Or if you're thrifting, you find a cute pair of jeans. I mean, you could do them with black jeans. You could really do it with anything you want.
Did you know we had South Dakota watching? Nancy, woo-hoo! I can't say the last name. I'm sorry.
I'm bad about that.
Yeah.
Nancy.
Angie Emery is in Tennessee.
I'm just kind of bending the petals over a little bit, just bending them over.
Lisa Ford says they're beautiful.
It's definitely fun.
Yeah.
I get to get my crafting out when...
I kind of went back up.
Oh, that's fine.
Because I didn't see if we got them all.
No, I'm glad. Thank you.
Cool here in Tennessee today. My nephews live in Tennessee, and one of them's going to be coming here to Oklahoma City on Wednesday, so I get to see him.
Who's that?
David.
Oh, your sister's son?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got California here. Where is that? I saw it. I know I saw it. Oh, Stillwater. We got Janice from Stillwater. Oh, here's Memories McIntyre from California is watching. Lucy's going to go to the secondhand store to get some jeans. That's fabulous. Yes. I probably have so many jeans in my closet that I can't fit my big thing in yet.
Well, people always are giving me stuff, and it's just very nice. It's very nice.
Mitzi says, how can I make you bigger so I can see what you're doing? Are you watching on your...
if you're on your phone, how do you...
You can turn it sideways.
Yeah,
turn your phone.
Yeah, turn it sideways.
Hi, Lisa from West Virginia. North Carolina, Renee Sharp. Almost said that wrong.
But if you Google denim flowers, that there was a pattern. Again, it was, when I printed it out, this was the biggest petal, so which is quite a bit bigger than this petal that I ended up using. Let me put it in front of there. So, but again, if you want different sizes, that you can do that. It's perfectly fine.
How in the world? It all ran off. I used a little bit too much.
Oh. I'm like, what you talking about, Willis?
Sorry about this mess I made over here.
Oh, no, I spilled that.
Oh, I didn't think I could possibly.
I spilled it. Here. It happens. Don't cry over the spilled liquid wax.
Cry over spilled milk or
liquid wax
mat.
That's right. So I'm kind of looking at it, and I think I need one right here, so I'm just going to put one there. But again, I use 12-inch sticks just so if I wanted to cut them down, I could cut them down. Because, inside of one of the bottles that I did to show you guys an example, it was pretty deep. So I still had to put a cork in it.
That is beautiful, though.
And there's your rose.
Can you see better? Isn't that beautiful? I don't know if I'm holding it exactly right, but it looks pretty good.
But I just kind of work the petals down. Now I got to put some leaves on it.
If you don't know about liquid wax mat, that is the only way to go when you're decoupaging. It is fabulous stuff. It's easy. It's quick. It dries pretty quick. Unless you spill the remainder on your project.
Oh, well.
Oh.
That's us. Usually Beth and I are spilling and slinging.
Yeah. Hi, Kimmery.
We love to sling the paint.
Glamma's Creations from Niagara Falls. That's fabulous.
I love that.
Yes, I'd love to go there.
When I did my leaves on my last one, there's a darker and a lighter side. I just did every other. So I did like the dark side out, the lighter side out, the dark side out, the lighter side out.
Lynn from Sacramento. Hello.
Your flower. So you can do whatever you wish. Then I just took and put a little piece of glue and I kind of just pinched it so that the leaf would kind of, if you wanted your flowers to be like stiffer with your jeans, you could definitely, lay them out, put the liquid wax mat on them, and then they would be very stiff. But I found that I was okay with just doing it this way.
Hi, Denise.
But I did do that on that one bottle. I literally cut my strips, laid them in a plate, and then just got them wet, and then just put them all around that bottle with that fabric.
That looks really good. Really good. Denise says she loves this. So creative. Bear's Collection says she loves it.
Yay.
Oh, Regina, absolutely beautiful. It's a great idea with jeans. Thanks for sharing. Thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you. There's always, jeans, or I like to use like a denim kind of fabric sometimes when I redo chairs. So I had a piece left over.
Yeah.
I love
Mitzi. Kathy with Royal Funk Junkie.
So
did a beautiful job with her blingy horse ahead.
Oh. So there you go. And then you can just do as many as you want to do for whatever project you want to do. I painted a inside of a bottle. I don't know what I'd do with it.
Is that you or me?
I don't know. Oh, here. Well, I took another bottle and I painted the inside. So you could, I think it's still wet. It hadn't dried all the way. But like something like this inside that bottle, it would be cute with a bow.
Well, you got to share when your little granddaughter sends you a message and says, "I miss you, Grandma."
Oh,
That's so sweet.
She miss you.
Yeah.
That Ellie.
Well, yeah, that's Ellie. She misses me if she hasn't seen me in an hour. Darla, it's your first time watching. Glad to have you. Glema's Creations going to make that rose. Denim flowers are a great idea. Hello, Patricia.
I just threw
Angie,
my
great
bumblebee.
idea.
So I got a little diamond bumblebee. I'm going to put like, not actually like in the center because it's a bee. The other ones I did in the center. But this one doesn't have to be. It can be like the little diamond bumblebee landed on my rose.
That is so stinking cute.
See how cute he is?
That's really cute.
The little diamond bumblebee.
Lucy says she loves what she sees and she's going to be following you now.
Yes,
Great,
you.
thank you.
Thank you. Beth and I go live on Tuesdays. We didn't go this past Tuesday because she had to say yes to the dress. So her daughter is getting married. I don't know exactly when.
I'm trying to get that just so y'all can see it.
But
it's very hard. There you go.
I'm going to use
some of the pretty.
I'm going to use some of the bigger petals too and make just a little bit bigger one now.
Denise wants to know if you're going to sell these in the store.
I don't know. I should. I'm going to have to get Patsy up here to make them.
Yep.
Patsy's like, sure, Stephanie.
That's right. I do what she tells me.
I do.
She tells me to do something, that's what I do.
My clerk that's here now loves to cut. So he did help me cut, but he was only here one day. So again, I'm starting with the smallest.
Where do you want this one to go?
Well, that's wet.
There. Inside?
Yep.
Yeah, now we got pink on here.
The bottle's wet. I did it last night, but it takes a long time for paint to dry inside of a bottle.
Yeah.
It takes a long time. So again, I'm going to start with the smallest one.
Is this Deco Rose?
Yes. That's no, it was Front Porch, and I mixed a couple colors. I was thinking I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking I could do it like a paint pour, but I had to put it on a turner. So as it turned all night, it basically blended the colors into one. Yeah. So that is every color in the kit.
It does look like Deco Rose.
Isn't that funny? Every color in the kit. But we do have the kits. They're online. They're $32.95. That's shipped to your door. There's the board right there if you want to show them that.
Well, yes.
I'm just doing another rose.
There we go. We've got the One Step Sage, which is a fabulous color. I love that color.
We should do a floral arrangement for summer with these.
Oh, yeah. We've got Champagne. Can you see that? I don't know if I can show them where you can see them the best. Champagne. That is not a One Step. Is that the metallic?
It's a metallic.
Metallic. And we've got a Sugar Plum. That is a plaster paint, which is a chalk paint. Mm-hmm. Sugar Plum. Dahlia is a chalk paint. That's the plaster paint. Casey is the One Step. And it's a really pretty kind of turquoise, kind of bluish. Oh, do you see is that?
Jewelry box.
And that's in Casey? Mm-hmm. That is so pretty. Very pretty.
I haven't blended it out. It's gonna take me a good time to blend that out. So I haven't sat down and decided it's time. I think that's a next week project, y'all.
Here's a really pretty Dreams Come True. I don't even think I've seen that one.
Yeah, that's a metallic.
And then Front Porch. Here's the Front Porch. That is a chalk paint.
But the only way to make the bottle not pool was, and I don't know why I was thinking it would stay swirly.
Denise says Casey reminds her of mermaids.
Love it.
Get the kit every month and love the paints.
Thank you.
That's Carol Close.
We appreciate that, Carol.
Renee is first time watching. She follows Kathy from Royal Funky Junkie.
Yay.
Glad she found us.
Absolutely.
Oh, Lucy goes to Bible study on Tuesday. Is that the time that they do their live on Tuesdays?
Replay.
Oh, yeah, always on replay.
You can always hit replay.
Denise, those grandkids are the best.
I'm going to cut these down just a little. They're a little bit long. Again, it's yours, so you can do whatever you want, I say. Use whatever colors and do whatever you wish because it is your project. And you are the one that needs to love it.
Carol says you need a subscription to the kits every month.
I have thought about that, Carol. I will put that on my list to do's again. I can make that happen. Then I'll just ship it to you every month.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Really.
You know, I've definitely thought about that.
So this is the new surface on this bottle, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Painted this with new surface, and then you can do whatever you want to with it.
You can decoupage it. You can paint it.
Yeah.
New surface just gives your paint something to grab or your tissue paper something to grab because
this is also the new surface, which we were going to do a transfer on this, weren't we? Was this the one? Or,
I was saying you could do
this one.
You could do something on that one just because the paint's on the inside of it.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah, to do. I've seen those with transfers, even all the way around them.
But I am going to see if I can get permission from Prima to sneak peek on Tuesday. I know they're doing a sneak peek, but hopefully Beth and I'll be able to sneak peek. My entire box is right over there. But it won't go on sale till 9 a.m. on Wednesday. Patsy is frothing at the mouth for something in there. I was like, you cannot have that yet.
I did the bunnies that were so cute.
Oh, yeah, that was in. Those have been released.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I did 2 of those.
Those were cute.
I love those bunnies.
They're very cute. You didn't bring those with you, did you?
I did. They're in the car.
Oh, you silly girl.
Of course I did.
She was in a hurry. Traffic was bad.
Yeah.
Nail guy was late. Come on, now.
This one I just set. I don't know where to put this actually, so you would sit right there pretty good. It's just sitting in my craft room. It had the creases in the board, so I went in and cut those creases so you can see it on that one. It looks really good. And there's the other one that I did. I don't know if you can see very good. I'm sorry I'm moving it everywhere trying to get it in the right place. Anyway, those are so cute decoupage papers that she got.
But those are all online.
Which is better for standing jewelry box, One Step or something else?
One Step's amazing because you don't have to sand or anything, as long as it's not a slick. Like this wood was real slick. It was that faux like cherry wood. So I put some new surface and then I just went right in with the Casey. 2 coats of Casey and we were good.
Should we do some Dazzle on that?
Yeah, you can dazzle this rose. I think I'm going to leave it more like a little bud, though. See how like that's just a little bit
really cute.
A little bit different. Cute. You can flip these down a little bit.
Yeah, these are pretty big over here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, those are real big.
Hey, big.
They are big. I think there's a skull.
Use your bedazzle and do a diamond on one of the petals. Can you do that or not?
heated.
I've never seen that.
Oh yeah. It's like it's just a. I mean, they used to have those things, you know, when we were all kids, the bedazzler. Now they're back again.
Right.
But she likes some of her Leos doesn't like that. Oh, I was trying to get that to bend over. Not cooperating. Let me grab it. But it nail got me.
All right.
Yeah, I put that nail there to hold.
Oh, this is a reindeer with Santa
But they're-
Claus. I couldn't figure out
they're
what this one was.
You can get the jewels that are heat activated. Good gosh, I'm hitting everything. And this little tool heats them on. But sometimes my daughter likes me to, well, if one falls off, I can fix it for her. And then if she just wants a few here and there in the middle of a flower or whatever, I do them for her too. Or I do her scrunchies. Ugh, that's a lot of work. Like a hair scrunchie because you got to go all the way around that darn thing.
Does it matter what size those are?
No, you just want to get one that, yeah, that one's fine. I just got to get the bigger tip. I'm glad it didn't heat up yet. Because this tip's a little bit too small for that. Don't touch
Can
it.
we get a smaller bag?
No, that's fine. I got the tip.
I've never seen these done before, so I'm anxious to see that.
You can do them on t-shirts. A little bag. Oh, it's probably on the tray.
I'm going to get me an Easter bunny, put on a t-shirt.
Yep. This is just a DTF that I put on. This one right here is a bunny. My little bunny. I don't print the DTFs, but I can put them on anything. So then you just want to get a bigger, like the little bedazzler comes with different size tips. And then this is heating up already, and now it's going to heat this tip up. So then we can put a rose. I mean, we can put, instead of glue, you can put one in the center here. Or like if you just wanted, like, I don't know. You could go and put one in every one of these tiny little flowers.
Denise says, say yes to the roses, Patsy.
Yeah. Patsy. But the ones here are, they're called hot fix rhinestones. So you can still glue them on, but you can heat them on too. And I usually heat them on her scrunchies. Sometimes I tell her I love her a lot. Because it takes so many to go around a scrunchie, but they look so cute when she's practicing her.
They would look cute.
Practicing
Her little gymnastics girl.
Yes, we're getting ready for state.
Right.
She goes to state at the weekend after Easter. So I put it in there. There's your little diamond. And then you're just going to take your little heat, and it's just going to heat it up. I guess I didn't check to see if this was hot enough, but it is. Yeah. And now it's on. You just heated it on instead of gluing it on, because there's heat on the bottom of, they come with, whatever, that little strip of heat on there.
Will they go on
You could put them all
a flat surface like
yeah,
that?
you could put them all around your little dill there. You could do whatever you wish. You want to kind of spread them out, because if you get them too close, one's heating the other one, and the other one's.
How did you put it in there?
I just lay it on there, and then I put this on top like that.
There you go. Well, I want to try this.
She's bedazzling.
Bedazzling. Or should I put it along the very top there?
Yeah. Just don't touch the tip; it'll burn you. It'll burn you. Let's see if I had a flower to put on that bottle.
How long do you have to leave it on there?
That's a pretty big one. I'd count to like 15 or 20 at least. Because it's a pretty big stone. I save all my primas, all my leftovers and stuff. And this is why, for like this bottle.
Oh, it still didn't do. Are you supposed to take that thing off? Ouch, that's hot. Okay. Do you think maybe it's because this is still damp?
Yes.
Okay,
But that's damp. Yeah, it's not
That'll
good.
be another day.
Do it another day.
Well,
Even
else to do.
This is some words we could put on that bottle. But I love Prima. This is just a piece that I had. I'm just gonna wrap it around, and it sticks. It'll stick right down. I gotta find
Here's some more. This is the words. Is that what you've got? Is words?
Yeah, I got words. I gotta find me a stick. I have about 1,000 of them. I even have the tool, but I never can find them.
Did you find it? I'll look for it.
Here's the tool. I actually have the Prima tool. You're just gonna rub it on there. I might not get it done before. She's real good at this rubbing thing. I'm not so good.
Yes, you are.
I'll do it when I have to. But I save every little piece, y'all. This was a 6-page one that I used on probably multiple projects. But I just roll them back up and stick them back in the deal and call it good. But yeah, I think they're really cute. I hadn't put any leaves on this one yet. And you can literally, you can do a lot of things with them. You could make a floor arrangement and put some in them. Now I'm kind of excited about that. They would be cute. It'd be something definitely different than anybody has or has been doing, with just all flowers. I'm sure Hobby Lobby probably sells them. I bet they're expensive, though.
I don't know that I've seen
them. Really? That's good.
They probably do. Some form of them, for sure.
Yep. Some form. Yeah, I was looking at the weather today. It's like super cold in some areas, super hot. There is down in Altus, that's at the bottom of the state. They may hit 100 tomorrow. Did you see that? 100 degrees. That just tells you what kind of summer we're gonna have.
I had a soccer game at 9:00 this morning in Norman.
Hot and bothered.
It was cold. I had to have a coat on, but it wasn't. It was sunny, a light wind, so it wasn't absolutely horrible. Definitely have had worse. But people came out in shorts because they thought, sunny weather. And
it's going to be.
They had big old goosebumps.
It's going to be, yeah. The kids had an Easter egg hunt at 2. And, by 2, I knew it'd be warm enough for shorts. But
oh, yeah.
Well, thank you, whoever just bought their kit. We do appreciate that. And I think you'll love it. It'll ship out on Monday. I'm a very fast shipper. So if you order today, anything that comes in over the weekend, because the post office is closed, will go out on Monday. What time is it?
It is 2:54.
We're doing good. So then there's another one. It's got the little diamond in it. We could actually cut this off and even put it in with our little succulents if we wanted to. It might take a long time.
No, it's not. It's coming off pretty easy.
Words are the hardest. Yeah. Words are the hardest because they're around every one of them.
But they're coming off easy.
Thanks, Sharon. I'm so glad you joined us. We're doing denim. So this was all of the seams off, not all the seams, but I cut all the seams off in the waistband of some jeans and put them around this little pot, put some faux succulents in it, added us some Dazzle and diamonds. So cute. I'll show you what else. This, I took just strips of denim fabric, and then I made a cute bow with some Dazzle, and then made this cute rose out of denim jeans. The rest of the jeans that I didn't, because I cut all the seams out to do the other stuff, and put a little diamond inside. I think that turned out cute too. And then this one is just like a crown bottle. I decopaged it, so I started with New Surface White, and then I used liquid wax matte, and I added some keys and a little Dazzle, and this was just strips of denim that I made into a bow. And then this was the biggest, almost dropped it, that'd be bad. The biggest rose I made, and then this was one of the smaller. I just cut the pattern down, so that way they'd be different sizes. But that look turned out real cute too. And then Patsy made this one. We'll have to get some, she'll have to put some, she did the seams and then just decoupaged a napkin right on top. And then she can add herself some of that moss and some flowers. Yes. She'll just have her little deal.
Yep.
And this one I made live, and I put a little bee in it, a little diamond-y bee. It's so cute.
That is so cute. And there's the letters just
on the bottom.
That, and then we'll put something,
flowers or something.
Something
then
cute
we can put
down
one of the
here.
roses inside.
Yep.
And then this is the last one. Just for time, I'm just gonna glue that one on.
Oh well.
It's just fine. Move this one.
If you haven't done the decoupage and the transfers, they are so much fun. I absolutely love doing that.
Prima has a big launch on Wednesday at 9. Can't wait. And then there's our last one. Thank you, Phyllis. Thank you, thank you.
I don't know about what's left in here. If that would go good on that.
I don't know because it's not really a full flower. We have to use it on or the leaves. I don't think the leaves would be super good.
This is a full flower, but it's purple.
Yeah, I just grabbed that one.
Yeah.
Well, thanks you guys. But thank you again. If you want to try a kit, they're $32.95 on the website. I dropped the link at the very beginning. It's the Fab4 link. But you get eight items for the price of 7. I always throw in a bonus item on every kit. So they're fun and get you to just learn things. Well, we will see you Tuesday, Denise, because we will be here. You far from Duncan. We're about, what'd you say, an hour and 30 minutes out Duncan?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
An hour and 30 minutes.
I'm not sure.
It's not too bad. Thank you, Angie. Well, you guys have a great day. And you get to go on to your next one. We still have a few minutes until you guys, I don't know if it just goes blank. So we'll stay on for the next few minutes. But this was just kind of a fun project. Taking a pair of denim jeans and, repurposing it into something new. And then like these two would be cute in a bottle. The one's got a little bee gem thingy. I don't know what you call it. I guess it's just a Dazzle-y thing, but
it's a diamond.
Well, yeah, the diamond, but the bee was just a
diamond,
like a craft. I don't know, craft thing that I don't even know where I got it. I keep them all together, and then I was digging through my stuff yesterday trying to clean out that drawer because I was like, I need these for tomorrow. But anyway, thanks you guys, and we will see you on the next one when we're here. But also join us every Tuesday on the Crafty Edge or on the Plaster Paint Company or Stephanie's Vintique in the Plaster Paint Company. And we're both on YouTube. So we do a live video every Tuesday. So thank you. You guys have a great day. Oh, I didn't pick. Hold on. I'm not going to end the stream. We got to pick. Give me a number, Patsy.
7.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. Denise!
Yippee!
Good job, Denise. Your name is going to be put in for the $25 gift card that we will do a drawing for. I'm glad I remembered that. So I will send your name in to Miss Kimmery.
You're welcome.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you, Phyllis.